floors. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of how I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A. DMV all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, California, no place like California.
I'm online.
Alright, I'm gonna go watch it. Go watch this guy. Oh, please don't be mad. See your son. I'm confused right now. Or my dad.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Seahawks going up against the Cowboys. With that, we'll send you out to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys.
So who I'm playing?
Thomas Rawls with his first carry, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And this offense often hinges on one of the best tight ends in the league, and that's Jimmy Graham.
I think he made up for lost time when he got to the NFL because in college, he was mainly a basketball player, a defender who couldn't score. Now he's flipped it around in the NFL. Every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to score.
Complete. Richardson has it. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. The linebacker, Justin Durant, with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm still an old-school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it, they've set themselves up for a good play-action pass opportunity right here.
That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there, now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
You can hear me? Yo. Right up the middle. Fake.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
You seen that?
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here come the Seahawks. They won the NFC West, wrapping it up in Week 15. They've won it 4 out of the last 5 years, Charles. And what New England has been able to do has dwarfed everything else. But that's a pretty good run out west, is it not?
It's a fantastic run because, remember, we were talking about the NFC West being the most competitive division in football for about a 3-year stretch there between them and San Francisco. Remember, the Rams played all of them tough. Arizona got involved in the whole deal. So it's a great run by them, and they don't believe that they're finished. Not by any stretch of the imagination. They're looking to get one of the home field advantages in the playoffs.
To throw is Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And a loose football. Rawls loses it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Out left side here to Bryant. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, 36 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this what you want? This what they've been waiting on?
Fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Wide open.
We'll see what they do here this go-around.
Wide open.
No. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. The grab made by Curse over the middle. Give him a
right back to the line of scrimmage, baby.
Now Wilson on second down. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Thomas Rawls there. And it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On third down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. C.J. Prosise was the intended target, and it's fourth down.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. Wilson, it's loose. It's out, fumble. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Luck
and just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, power ball. I mean, I don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all.
None of those passes mean anything when you don't gain the yards.
Hits the Seahawks with a football to
I'm
begin
just
quarter
begging
number
you,
two.
please, not to quit on me because I'm broadcasting right now.
On second down, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. For Lockett, a pretty good week 15, 130 yards and a touchdown. How key is he as they go forward and into the playoffs?
One of the most vital players they have on the roster because of everything he gives them. The ability to catch the ball in the slot. They can even move him out wide as a receiver. They can use him in the backfield if they so choose. Use him on jet sweeps, reverses. And don't forget the kick return ability that he provides as well. Started the season a little bit dinged up. Getting healthier each and every week. Even had a 75-yard touchdown run a few weeks ago against Carolina.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Third and 2, now Wilson. And able to find Graham, complete. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Complete outright to Kurz. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And the defense definitely showing blitz here on second down. Rawls. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. Wilson, a give to Rawls.
Touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls. 15 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's got a man. It's Williams. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. For Dez, when Romo was under center, he was more the focal point. Now you got Zeke and obviously Dak at quarterback, playing a little bit of second fiddle to some degree.
Yeah, he still had, 8 catches, 82 yards in the game against Tampa. And I know the numbers are going to be about half of what he normally does, but here's the thing. When they get to the playoffs, he may very well be sitting first chair again because they'll need the big plays from Dez Bryant.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Yo, son, I'm trying to get at least 50 points, son. I want to have 35 before the half ends. Which means I got to get this ball back.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They stay on the ground, rolls again, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Hey,
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing is Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Now Wilson on 2nd down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL.
Right, y'all is really
I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation.
You jumped late, bruh.
Tyler Lockett, 34 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways. Either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Can I score in 51 seconds?
A few yards into the end zone. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Prescott on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
He picked it.
It's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Seahawks offense now they get ready to come back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Nah, ain't no need, son.
You know it's not an
Ain't
easy
no
job to
need.
catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Wilson to throw. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block it, and he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to a running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball. And that didn't happen on that play. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Boy.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble.
I really don't believe you just tried me
and from this
like
the field with
that.
the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee?
I really don't believe that.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked
That's
off.
okay.
First
That
half
is
in the
okay.
books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, you live. What's up?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in the back of the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
That was a good pick, though, homie.
Now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. He's going to try and go deep again. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Ataba Rubin makes the stop. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second down, Prescott. And incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. Third down here.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback.
Oh, boy.
Open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. A first down carry by Elliott. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
Here we go. Prescott now on second down. That's complete right around the 8. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Third and 5.
An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Looking, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You what you want to see, Jet?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 20.
I see somebody else on know who that is.
Look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
All right, Jet. All right, Jet.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now it's Wilson. Wilson snags it left side. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Why can't
coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be stopped up right at the
Run
line
him
of
over?
scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep.
Oh, you dropped that, man.
Intended target Doug Baldwin, and that takes us from second to third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I was waiting on that shit. I knew you was going back there.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Third down and 8 now. On third down, it's Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down. 5 yards to go. To throw is Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together. They had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They run with a fullback Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
They come out here in the eye. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He finds some open field here. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 43 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm just not getting 35.
Yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll come out.
Go ahead and warm your game up, nigga.
Throwing now, Wilson.
Where you at?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the
You on your way to the crib.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield.
It's all good. I'm in the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left. Getting somebody free ass whooping what I'm supposed to be getting you.
This is Rawls. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get up to about the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Oh, you ain't losing none 2017. That's it. That's your revolution. That's your resolution. I'm sorry to crush you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to crush dreams and hopes and shit, but you know. And you know what's so crazy though? I'm broadcasting this. I'm live streaming this game on YouTube. Nah. I connected it to Google. I mean on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, that boy just scored on me, man. As soon as I go to talking shit, he just scored.
Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Brother, man, sanitation broadcast. I told you I can't play him.
Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So they're going to go for 2. And they're definitely showing blitz here. On the ground, Rawls. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one.
Nah, see, I want to be able to. I wish they had it where you could, like, when you had 8 players in the lobby, and you could set up on. You could set up on like a tournament in that shit.
To the edge of the red zone, a chalk of the 20. That's
what defense coordinators always preach. 11
Oh,
guys
Dre.
to the ball.
Dre will be back to his eyes a little later. Your little brother ain't looking for Dre, man. He don't want that. Look, Ezekiel killing this man. Bro, I'm killing this man with Zeke. This man got by 2. I swear I think he got down there 200, bro.
But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game.
He's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack of the
Yeah, they're going to tell you a whole... They tell you a whole lot of shit, bro. That's how they make money, bro.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're down
it was cracked up.
late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Yeah, that's what they do, man.
To do that, I remember playing for a guy that we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something."
Damn, nice catch. Out of bounds. So Steve Smith Jr., that boy retired last night, huh?
Put this one behind them.
The one who played for the Ravens, yeah, that boy retired, bro. The man said it.
So the challenge comes in inside.
That boy retired. Like, oh, and I think they fired. Let me. Damn, I need to go on ESPN. Boy, I think they fired Chip Kelly for the 49ers. Hell yeah. Out half.
10 yards still left on second down.
Huh? Yeah, bro.
Again on second and 10. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And some space.
You say that again?
They're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Yeah, Chip Kelly, but he coached 49ers now.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more.
You ain't know that?
Here in the final stages.
Why you think 49ers? Come on, man.
Here, press coverage look defensively.
That man went over there and motherfucking destroyed some shit. They finna fire that boy. That boy just got there.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time.
Nah, I ain't see that was the day.
To get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Wilson on second down.
I ain't see that.
Forced out to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
It's supposed to be a Rose Bowl today.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here
That's
by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right.
God damn.
Wilson flushed out right. And that's Curse for the Seattle touchdown, hauling it in. Jermaine Curse, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut
This
into
man
that
just scored
deficit.
in some seconds, bro. What the fuck? I ain't even trying to go for it, bruh. It don't matter if you go for it, bruh. I'm still gonna be beating you by 11 points.
Line up now for the 2-point try.
You got 3 possessions to go, bruh.
They are 3 for 3 on 2-point
Yeah, camera.
conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Oh, you don't turn your microphone on Spooky Town? You did that. You came back, man.
Following the score.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting right now, man. I'm trying to score on you one more time.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
And now Dallas gets set to
Hey,
take the field.
hey, Miles, he asked me, do I think I could do it? Nobody school.
I agree totally.
It's a football guy.
It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one time.
Hey, listen.
That should be
You hear the dude who talking right now, right?
chicken scratch, not at all.
Man, that man had me up. Boy, I throw the hell, Mary. That boy caught that thing at the last second. I won by 1 point.
Come out here in the eye.
Oh, you ain't even gonna go.
Play action here on first down.
Ooh. Hey, I'm finna add you, cause we finna have a party in a minute. We be having the parties on now.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Nah, I ain't no.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great
no.
about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up.
Oh my goodness, my little brother might be on that mom.
Well, how you start the broadcast, boy?
You gotta send me the link so I can watch that shit.